Hello everybody and welcome. This is Joanna and Jam here. We are going into our 5th year of homeschooling, 4th grade, and we just got some of the items we ordered in from Rainbow Resource, and we wanted to share what we're using for the 21-22 school year, or items we're hoping to use. Okay, what's the first thing you want to share?
Bumper car math.
All right, bumper car math. So this is supposed to be for multiplication and division, learning and memorizing math facts. I believe it only goes up to, the highest is 9 times 9 in this game, but it's good for helping with memorizing the multiplication facts, and Jam needs a little bit of help with that still.
Sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about. So we're always looking for fun ways to work on that. So I saw this and it looks pretty good. It says become fluent in multiplication facts through 9 times 9 and division facts through 81 divided by 9, solving mental math problems in this fun, easy to learn format. And so we're excited to try, and we'll let you know what we think of it. It is for grades 3 to 6, ages 9 and up, and 2 to 4 players. Having any game that is only for 2 players is crucial here, because a lot of the time it's just the 2 of us.
Because I would also really like a game that's 1 player.
Yes, we have to buy more 1-player games. Do you want to do this next or that? Let's just do that since we're already on mathematical games. So I've heard really, really awesome things about Prime Climb. And this is also a mathematical game. I don't know too much about it. It just says roll the dice and add, subtract, multiply, and divide your way to the center of the board, picking up prime cards and bumping your opponents back to start as you go. Land both pawns on 101 and you win. So this is for ages 10 and up. Jam is 9, but I've heard that it is definitely doable for his age. So we also bought this for more math fun. What do you want to do next?
I'm back. Okay, so let's do Caesar Pleaser.
Caesar Pleaser. Okay, so we're looking for working on root words and things like that. So we got this game called Caesar Pleaser. I have never heard of it. I don't know anything about it. Neither do you, right? So it looks fun. It's discover the building blocks of words in this fast-paced competitive game. Box contains clues to the meanings of more than 100,000 words. Play cards, learn Latin. 50% of English words come from Latin. Caesar would be pleased. So we're excited to try this, and we will let you know how to play it. It comes with the cards.
2 decks.
Well, yeah, there's cards in here.
Just stuff.
So we will let you know how we like this game once we have tried it a few times. I think it takes a few tries, because the first time is usually figuring things out. Okay. This is Backyard Birds, 101 flashcards for discovering birds. We already own quite a lot of bird things, but I'm hoping to do a specific bird study this year and go really in depth with Jam. Actually, birds, go ahead, you can hold it. Birds and insects with Jam. We did start it, the insects, and then I said, you know what, I want to take a deeper dive. So we put a pause on it and we're going to come back to it. So I thought these were really nice. 101 flashcards. It is, you want to hold this? I'm going to open this one. Has really nice illustrations. Has the Latin name, the family it's in, its height, weight, and wingspan. Let's see if I can get this other pack open so you can see what they look like.
I'm going to try and get this pack
I got this one open so they'll be able to see this one. Watch out. Here. So you want to show them a few of these.
Backyard Birds.
And so right now they're just in alphabetical order because
Indian Flycatcher.
And show them the back of the card. And each card says what, right here, buddy. What do I look like? Where do I live? What do I eat? What do I sound like? Where do I nest? And I think as we review these, we'll be able to...
Critter Curiosity.
Yes, that's funny, right? I didn't even notice that. Critter Curiosity. So we're going to read these and study them and then hopefully use it as a game, perhaps, right? Yeah, I think that that'll be fun, and it has just a whole bunch. And we'll probably pull out the ones that are more common to our area first and study those. So that is the back yard birds flashcards, and they are really, really nice. The thickness on these, I really like it. So I think they're going to be really durable. And this is made by, I don't even know how this is made by. Hold on, buddy, 1 second. Falcon. So I don't know. No, this might be my first purchase of this from this company.
Next we have Professor Noggins. If you have these games and the new versions, they have numbers now.
Yes.
So this is number 8.
Yeah.
We have number 7 too.
Yeah. So before, the older version didn't have a card number game. Now they come with a card number game, so you know which one you have. And we really enjoy Professor Noggins. We have quite the collection of these, and we did countries of the world because we will be traveling the world hopefully this year. And these are fun because they're just it's like a trivia game. It's fun facts, and we really tend to learn a lot through these. And it also helps us practice what we've learned.
Yeah, and each fact is true.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you get a true-false question, a noggins brain. A noggins brain is a question that's really, really hard.
Yeah, and these are great because this is for a really wide range of ages. It says 7 and up, and we enjoy these. Me, Jam, we can play with Dad. We play with older brothers and sisters. Yeah, so it's a fun game. But we like trivia, so it's fun for us. Okay, we got
Distraction.
Distraction. It's a game of memory and hilarious diversions. So retention is something we have to work on here, and so memory is a little bit of an issue. So I thought this game would be fun just to work on retaining information. So this is ages 8 to adult, and it's a game of memorizing the numbers that are being laid down. But every once in a while, a distraction card gets thrown in, and you have to answer the question and then repeat the numbers. So it's a fun, sounds like a fun game. In this uproarious game of memory and silly questions, players take turns remembering a growing sequence of numbers. Sounds easy? When you draw a distraction card, you must answer a quirky question before saying the numbers in order. Very distracting. So I think this is actually going to be pretty funny to distract each other and try to get these numbers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be
Next,
fun.
we have the little book.
Yes. We got we have bird guides and insect guides, but this one looked nice and small, and it's the Peterson First Guide to Insects of North America. So it's specifically North America. And I'm hoping to do, like I said, an insect and a bird study pretty deep this year. Yeah. And I wanted to use only insects in North America for our study. Same thing with the birds, which is why I said we would probably pull out the bird cards that correspond to
We're
us.
about to get to an extension pack for a game, so I think I should go get the game real quick.
No, you're okay. It's okay. We don't need to have it here. So this is really beautiful. And we will choose a lot of the bugs or the insects that are in here to study. There's 200 common insects in here. So, and it's just a really nice, small, compact first guide to insects.
We also have tree vision.
Tree vision. So I saw this and I just had to have it because it looks beautiful, and it is beautiful. This is tree vision. Know your trees in 30 cards. We're not having a tree study or anything like that. But when we see trees, it's nice to know what trees they are, and just for fun, review them, quiz each other on them. So this is from Lawrence King, and their stuff is gorgeous every time. So I knew that this would be something we would love. So it has the leaf, the tree in summer and winter, the bark, seeds, fall leaves, young twig, flower, and variety of twigs, and then a whole bunch of information. And the cards are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let me show you. So I will pull the first one out. It's pretty nice. The thickness, I don't even know if you can see it. It's really thick. And so this is your first one. You have your pin oak, and then it has tons of stuff, information on it, where to find it, how we use it, how to recognize it. And then, as I said before, you'll have its leaf, what it looks like in the summer, winter, bark, fall leaf, flower, fruit, variety of leaves. Yeah, I'm super excited to use these.
Fruit are edible, but that's
Not
edible.
always. Well, and then it has how to use the cards. Head out to your local park, forest, or botanical garden and keep an eye out for any trees you don't recognize. So I think this is going to be fun. This year we actually worked on recognizing the shape of the trees, and that was fun as we were driving in the car. So these might also be really fun to have in the car as we go.
We have colors, Prismacolors.
Okay, now why did I have to order that?
Because we love Prismacolors.
Yes, he uses Prismacolor, and they do not make, 1 year, because he uses them so much. They really just make it through the one school year. And this is the 24 colored pencil pack.
Yeah.
And then we have
Dixit
Quest. So this is not the actual game. This is the like an extension pack for it. They have a lot of extension packs. We love Dixit. The only problem with Dixit is you need 3 players, so we can't play it to work with other people. Or we wait for dad to come home or brothers and sisters to be visiting. But we love this game. Let me open it.
Yeah.
So you can see, because the illustrations on these cards
are so good.
They're so good, right? And this is a great way to expand your vocabulary, recall different sayings, songs, poetry, anything that might relate to the card, and so that you can get people to maybe perhaps guess the cards you chose. So here we go. We have all these cards, and this is just one of our favorite games. We absolutely love it. We're not gonna open this one yet, and we highly recommend it. At least we really love it. It's a fun game. Okay, we are studying medieval
times.
Yes, the medieval era this year. So this is not a what is that brand? Mad Libs, but this is like a Mad Libs. But what Jan liked about this one, what did you like?
It was funny.
And what else that was different in this one?
This one has pictures.
Yes, and it's in color. So it's really nice. It's just like Mad Libs, where you're gonna put in your words. And it's just a fill-in, and it has, of course, the parts of speech.
And
in case you need.
And one thing I always love about books is fun facts.
Yes. So we will be using this National Geographic Kids one this year to go with our medieval studies. We are going to touch upon chemistry, but probably not to the second half of the school year, but I still picked this up, the Book of Ingeniously Daring Chemistry. 24 experiments for young scientists. It just looks interesting.
24 for a huge book?
Yeah, because it has a lot of information in here. And I think we all enjoy it. It has history on it and lots of information.
Wait, did I just see something from
has a glossary.
What's it called? The Wizard of Oz.
I don't know, buddy. I didn't see it.
I think I saw the Tin Man.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't. Maybe. Probably did. So, and then it has a bonus activity in the back. Oh, I'm not even holding this straight. And then the Dirty Dozen, which are, this book finishes off with snapshots of some really deadly elements. Some of them could blow the world up right now in an instant. Others were once thought harmless or even helpful until scientists learned more about their horrible effects. And just as some of the 20 hands-on elements had dangerous side effects, some of the Dirty Dozen can be tamed and turned to our own benefit. It's a funny old world. So then, it doesn't have any activities to do with those elements, but yeah. So that's it. We're gonna see. We're gonna go through it and tab the pages that we want to use from this one. And then
we have STEM challenge.
Why don't you pull those 2 boxes over, buddy? Okay, so we have STEM challenges. I haven't opened this. It's from Carson DeLosa. And I just thought that this would be a fun thing to have out sometimes in the mornings for Jan to pull one card out. This is for grades 2 to 5. and do a STEM challenge. And I believe most of them are just using regular materials you have at home. These are grab and go activities. So your student can go full steam ahead. Oh geez, it has more plastic in here. Of course it does. And it has earth and space, life and physical, and I'm not sure what the first ones are in here. Very difficult to get to it right now. So here we go. Drip drop challenge. How many drops of water can you fit on a penny? A quarter. Find a way to fit more than 30 drops on a penny. So that's his challenge, I'm pretty sure, is to find a way to fit more than 30 drops on a penny. Oh, these are nice and, okay, this is brand new, so it's, here you go. So it says, add 1 drop at a time slowly. What can you add to the water to change its property? So then you have the steam here and what's going on. So I'm pretty excited to start these with him. I think this is gonna be a really fun way to start the day sometimes. And maybe we'll make it like a once a week thing, a STEM morning that we do. And we will move from there. Rock on challenge. Make a rock. Your rock should be hard to the touch. Get your gear, pebbles, soil, sand, clay, white glue, and plastic wrap. This one was coins, eyedroppers, water, dish soap, oil, and sunscreen. So I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. You excited for that one? Yes or no? He's in shock. I think he really likes it.
And next we have Leonardo da Vinci.
Yes, so we will probably be studying Leonardo da Vinci a little bit this year. And so I got his aerial screw for Jan to put together, ages 9+. So it's perfect for us. And he will work on that, and we will look up his Leonardo da Vinci's designs on the aerial screw, which was pretty advanced for his time, and showed how flight was being, how they were trying to find out how to make things fly and whatnot. So yeah, we're excited about that. And then I just picked this up, Lightning Literature and Composition Grade 4. I picked this up because it is literature based. I've heard really good things about it. So I said, let's give it a try alongside. We do Oak Meadow is our main curriculum, but I just thought, and the book sounded really good for this, the book list. So we're gonna try it out. We might not use it religiously, but maybe throw it in once or twice a month, right? You think? Yeah, or probably just once a month to go with alongside what we're doing. And here's let's bring those forward. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Backyard Science and Discovery Workbook, South. So this is for the states in the South. It shows you the states that this book applies for. Now, I flipped through this and it seems okay. We're gonna try it out, but I bought it to use hopefully with our insects and bird study. But yeah, I'm not sure how we're, and it goes, I believe, if I remember correctly, by seasons in here. But so there you go, some items. That's geology. But yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. It's definitely different than what I was expecting.
Was very cute.
Yeah.
Baby Robin.
So it's like I said, just different than what I was
nice
expecting.
Activities.
Yeah, it does have some nice activities, and hopefully you can journal in it. Quick quiz, state symbols. So first thing, it talks about the states in the South and whatnot, and their
birds,
yes.
bird food.
Yes, so the geography, get to know the South's biomes, then versus now. And then you go into birds, geology, earth science, and more, insects and bugs, mushrooms and fungi, and astronomy. But I bought this mostly for the birds and the insects and bugs to use it for. So we'll see what happens. As I said, I want to do a
bird study.
And we do have a lot of bird stuff, but it's always nice to try some new stuff. Yeah. So we got this Birdology. We buy these sometimes, these books that have these activities and also information in them. And most of the time they're really good, and we'll pick out the activities we really want to do from these. We won't do all of them, but we will pick our favorite ones. And the pages are all in color in this one.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that's really nice.
Ooh, I've also seen goslings and kind of like teenage mallard ducks.
So they were like fledglings. So it has lots of really neat things. And I did order, and I will do another video on that. We ordered, I ordered an oil spill kit. So we will see how oil spills affect water birds as well. Even though we're mostly focusing on birds in our area and North America, but yeah, we're gonna do that as well.
Now we have word roots.
Word roots. This is for grades 3 and 4. We are 4th grade, so I've seen this. I've heard mixed reviews on it, but I want to try it out. Learning the building blocks of better spelling and vocabulary, prefixes, roots, and suffixes. And so we will be trying this out. Will we do this every day? Probably not, but we will use it as we go here and there. I will probably plan it out specifically to when we will be using it, but I think it'll be really good to reinforce the word roots. I opened this beforehand, so excuse the tape having ripped the box already. Outmatch ancient history. I bought it we did ancient history last year. So while we learn medieval history, we will review ancient history so we don't forget what we learned. So we'll do that through games. And so this one is one I got, and it goes with IEW. I didn't know that when I purchased it, which is fine, but I guess if we were taking that, and it's IEW's ancient history based writing lessons, then maybe no, I'm not done with this one. And so I guess if I would have known that, I would have maybe not purchased it, because hopefully it'll go well with what we did learn. We used Curiosity Chronicles, but it's here's the instructions. It has all like ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, Greco-Roman world, and they're all cards in different games. It has the little pad and the instruction booklet for scoring, I believe. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll let you know, and hopefully we will enjoy that. And as I said, I use these to reinforce what we learned.
And for the final one is structural engineering, bridge and skyscrapers.
So I got this because we will hopefully look into engineering. I have
and
books.
I love building.
Yep, he loves building. So I did purchase some books last year for engineering. We didn't get to them, so I figured if I bought a kit, we would really get to it this year. So we'll use those books with this experiment kit. It's for ages 8 to 14. It has 20 different experiments, and hopefully it'll be a great way for him to learn how bridges and skyscrapers are structurally built. And hopefully, and here is the back. So we're excited about this. I don't want to open it yet because I don't want to lose any pieces. And so once we start that, we're going to sit down and map out our year.
Yeah, you could build a modern house.
Yep. So once we sit down and map our school year, we will go into figuring out when we want to use this. Do we always follow our plans? No. So sometimes we might get bored with something we were doing or didn't work out how we'd hoped, and we might move on to this beforehand or not even enjoy this. But I think he'll enjoy this because he really does love these engineering type boxes and kits. And like I said, this one has 20, so he can be on this one for a while. It has a 44-page full color manual. And that is everything we've gotten from Rainbow Resource. And we are happy you guys came and joined us to see what we've purchased for 4th grade so far this year. And we will also let you know how we enjoy the things as we use them. Obviously, some things are for the beginning of the school year and some things are for later in the year. So we're not really sure when we'll have reviews on them, but when we do, we will definitely share it. We love to share things that we love. We are always excited when we find something we love and it works for us, and we want to shout it out to the world. But remember, what works for one person might not work for the other, and certain things we're working on, some people don't need extra help in it, or they've already mastered it, so they don't need the same materials. But we are super excited to start our school year, and when these materials come in, it gets us even more excited.
Yeah.
Right? So we will come back with more of our homeschooling haul as it comes in, as we have lots of books that have come in, tons and tons of books, tons of materials and games. So we will share all of those with you once it comes in. It feels like 3rd grade to 4th grade was a big jump. So a lot of our materials we've outgrown. And so it felt like we needed to replace quite a lot. So normally we actually do not get this much stuff at the beginning of the school year, right? So this was a big purchase for us. And so nobody needs this much stuff, but it just felt like we'd outgrown almost everything we have. And we needed to have things to use during the school year. Yeah. And I think a lot of the things we got are going to be for 4th and 5th grade.
There are 323 pieces, 20 experiments, and 44 manual pages.
Yep. All right.
That's not a lot.
All right. We will see you all next time with the rest of our 21-22 materials. Bye, guys.
Bye.